Valaknots are ancient symbols of raw power. When carved into flesh, they reshape the body, mind, and soul. Each Valaknot is believed to represent a concept: flesh, blood, strength, death, and many more. Over generations, through brutal trial and error, carvers have mapped out their supposed meanings. But every mistake comes at a cost: twisted bodies, broken minds, or something far worse. These symbols are rarely carved alone. When arranged together in sequences called Valachains, they create predictable transformations, if done correctly. A known Valachain of 6 Valaknots, flesh, blood, bone, vessel, strength, and growth, causes the body to expand in size and power. But the chains don't stop there. Carvers can repeat patterns, extending a Valachain across the body, amplifying its effect, spreading the mutation. Another known Valachain focuses not on size and strength, but on resilience. This sequence, flesh, blood, dense, fortified nerve, and vessel, hardens the body, thickening the skin into a natural armor of calloused hide. But this work is not for the careless. The slightest imperfection in a carving or an incorrect arrangement can cause catastrophic results: uncontrollable mutations, the warping of matter itself. A single error doesn't just corrupt the subject, it can spread like an explosion, twisting everything nearby. Valachains enter a dormant state after the wounds scar over. If a Valachain is ever damaged while the wounds are still healing, the consequences can be just as horrific, turning the bearer into something unrecognizable. Because of this, Valaknot carving is an art as much as it is a science. The carvers are highly skilled, wielding precise measurement tools, rulers, grids, geometric templates, anything to ensure perfection. The subject is bound, restricted as much as possible to prevent movement. The carvers mark the flesh first with charcoal, sketching out the pattern before making the first cut. Their blades must be incredibly sharp, ideally obsidian. Factions give carvers isolated spaces to work in silence, free from distraction. Once the symbols are set into flesh, the warping process begins. The change is rarely instant. Sometimes it takes hours, sometimes days before the full mutation is complete. In the Flesh Forge, every fresh Valachain is treated with a powder known as skin salt. Skin salt is a blend of 3 components: vern, a barbed shrub that irritates the wound, ensuring pronounced scars; oslin, a feathery green herb that prevents infection; and salt, which burns away impurities and causes more pain. Even the highest-ranking members of the Flesh Forge must endure this rite. Yet, the effects go beyond flesh. The moment a Valaknot is carved, the bearer is soul-bound to the shifting realm, the domain of Matamoros, the god of change. No soul experiences this realm in the same way. It is an ever-twisting nightmare and fantasy of shifting reality, impossible to comprehend. Those who die marked with Valaknots remain in the shifting realm for eternity. And the corruption doesn't stop there. The more Valachains one bears, the more they change, not just physically, but mentally. Madness can seep in. The line between instinct and reason blurs. Some become animalistic, their minds overtaken by raw impulses. Few can resist this descent. Those who do are either extraordinarily strong-willed or simply delaying the inevitable. This is the power of Valaknots, symbols of transformation, of suffering, of control. And once marked, there is no escape. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more lore from the world of salt and flesh.